and welcome everyone. It really is lovely to see new names in the chat box, and also to see old friends as well. And that's really what these Connect sessions are about, an opportunity to connect with others once every month around different themes, and importantly to share our practice. Next slide, Kirsten, please. Today, though, what we're going to do is have a particular focus on practitioner inquiry, on how do we actually get this inquiring ethos into our practice, and how does it relate to learning for sustainability. So I'm going to start off with a quick context update, and we're going to look at how this relates to the professional standards and what it means to be a teacher in Scotland. And then we are going to, as usual, be inspired by a particular journey, practitioner inquiry journey in this instance. And then there's this opportunity, as usual, to connect and share your thoughts on practitioner inquiry. We're going to get into smaller groups and then feedback at the end. So if we look at the programme for the next hour and a quarter, we're just into the introductory bit now. And then I'm going to hand over to Jacqueline Morley from GTC Scotland to look at where practitioner inquiry relates to the professional standards and your practice. And then we have an opportunity here from Carolyn McFarlane from East Ayrshire Council. And we will definitely be finishing by 5:15. So next slide, please, Kirsten. And you can see here at the top of this slide, the Learning for Sustainability Hub logo. And in fact, just a reminder before we start, that there is a Learning for Sustainability section on the GTC Scotland website. And if you haven't come across this, then it is an opportunity to access resources of all sorts, including professional learning. But to set the scene, of course, the focus of this is learning for sustainability. And Kirsten, if we head into the next slide, well, what is learning for sustainability? And in fact, if you go into the hub, one of the resources that you will find is the practitioner's guide, a bit of guidance about learning for sustainability, particularly in relation to the professional standards. You will be aware, though, of the definition in Scotland of what learning for sustainability is, which essentially it's about an approach, and it's an approach that is for everyone, learners, educators, settings, the wider community, and it's about building a socially just, sustainable and equitable society. And through this whole setting approach, which enables all of us to develop the knowledge, skills, values, and contribute to this socially just, sustainable society. Essentially, it's about connecting with the heart, our values, the hand, skills, and knowledge, the head, all together. How does this relate to practitioner inquiry? Well, essentially, next slide, Kirsten. It's really provides a multitude of opportunities for inquiring and questioning. And this is questioning beliefs, assumptions, values, but also practices. And these can relate to something that's going on in the curriculum, but could relate also to the school's ethos, the setting buildings and grounds, the campus, or relationships with the community, any aspect of this whole setting approach, this sustainable learning setting approach, which, as you know, is something which there's a massive push for now as part of the new Learning for Sustainability Action Plan, which was launched last June, to build an inspiring movement for change so that all of our places of education are sustainable by 2030. So all of these are opportunities for questioning and for inquiry. And next slide, please, Kirsten. And just wanted to flag up the one of what will be a host of new resources that relate to this push, the movement for change. This particular sketch note, which I think is a really good starting point, which might give you some questions that you want to take further and inquire into as part of a practitioner inquiry. But where does practitioner inquiry fit into your practice? And here I'm going to hand over to Jack Morley from the GTC Scotland, just to give us an introduction to what that looks like.